we're live. Hey everybody, it is Sunday night. It is Atop the Fourth Wall plays Pokemon X Randomized Nuzlocke. Oh me, oh my, oh me. As you can see from the pinned comment, Pokemon Legends Arceus has come out. Don't ask me my thoughts about it, and most importantly, do not post spoilers about it. What's more, we're actually going to institute a policy of not really talking about it at all, because some people don't want to be spoiled about anything about it. This game, a lot of it is exploration. They don't want to hear about even little side things. I'm enjoying the game. I'm loving it. I encourage people to get it because it is good, but let us try to not discuss it whatsoever. I'm sure people will come in and ask questions about it because they'll be late. They'll miss this announcement. People in the chat, let them know that we are basically having a policy of no talking about Legends Arceus altogether. Tonight, we're here for Pokemon X, and on that note, joining us this evening, we've got Zen.
Hey, everybody. I'm your favorite Ghost Bunny here today. Two things. One, again, no spoilers for Pokemon Legends Arceus. The way I basically describe it is that it's essentially a Breath of the Wild game, like Genshin Impact and stuff like that. While there is a great story from what I hear, half the spoilers are just involved in exploration and discovery, and that's what the game is about to me. Second of all, though, after this stream at 10:30 p.m., we are doing our live premiere of the Dracula 1931 review. So if you want to go to that after this, it's over on my channel, Zenith Warrior Princess. Check that out, please, as we talk about Dracula.
And, of course, we've got Crimson.
I'm contractually obligated to be here.
Game Show Reviewer is not going to be here tonight. Hopefully, he will be back next week, but, whatever. We got two wonderful people as mods. Do not poke the mods. And as also the message also says, no fake spoilers either. We have a zero fake spoiler policy because some people can't tell the difference, and even if it's something obvious like my favorite Pokemon is Thanos or something like that, just we're tired of it. We don't care. That's a timeout.
I will literally ban you. I have no problem with that.
Anyway, we also might end the stream early, probably around 9:30 or so, because I've also got work to do on the episode. I don't know if I'll actually get it out on Monday, but I'm gonna damn well try. We got a bunch of super chats coming in. Let's get to the game while we read those off.
But I want to poke the Zen. She's so fluffy and bunny. You can poke the Zen, but no pushing.
Whoop. Geosenge is the town of stones. I'm singing for some reason.
Patrick Caulfield.
Thanks for that, Team Flare member. That's helpful.
Patrick Caulfield. I finished Third Doctor. Overall, really liked. Fave companion was Joe, and she's in my top 3. Now up to 4th, and the first episode immediately made me realize why he's so memorable. Harry kind of bland though.
Harry is kind of bland, but you will have some fun with him later on. He's basically there because there was this thing about Doctor Who. When it started, it was William Hartnell, so he was old. He couldn't do a lot of the physical stuff required. Patrick Troughton was kind of the same way. He wasn't as old as Hartnell was, but there was a thought that all the physical labor should go to the male companion, and then John Pertwee kind of threw that on its head because he was a very physical actor, and they decided to play him as more of a James Bond type. But since they were going back to a different dynamic, they weren't sure what they were going to do with Tom Baker yet. So they decided, okay, we'll add a male companion, see if it works out, and he can do some of the more physical stuff. And then Harry Sullivan just didn't really work out in that regard, so he was only around for a season or so.
Mm-hmm.
Not even any big fanfare or anything. He just kind of leaves after his big, after the big season-long adventure.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay. Truth, Hope, Love. Will Charlie Fine Voice ever appear as a ghost, vision, or flashback?
No, not planning on it.
JV Rose can't stay long due to work. Have everyone.
Hear this, Pipsqueak! Team Flare is gonna use the stones on Route 10 and a fantastic treasure to make everyone on our team happy! I'm glad we're announcing our plans to 10-year-olds!
7 Seraphim 7 last time on Dr. Z and the Ass. Kirby evolved from Lil Chonk to Heckin Chonk, while Dr. Z got the most electrifying ground gym badge ever.
Heckin Chonk. There's our stream title,
well,
Heckin Chonk.
He makes a Heckin Chonk.
In this world, the ones who have power are the ones who win with flair. My God, it's that guy from Office Space who's always insisted on more flair on uniforms.
Jeez.
Santa, was someone from Team Flare here just now? What? Team Flare? I don't know anything about that. I wasn't a former member.
Okay. T. Williams CA, good evening. Congratulations on surviving the killing joke. By the way, any news on how Erod is doing?
He is spending some time with his dad, according to a tweet he made recently. He and his cat are going up to spend some time with them. Hopefully, you know, he's gonna be doing okay, but of course, for those who don't know, Erod's wife passed away from COVID.
And all our condolences. It's a very sad thing, and unfortunately, from what Erod said, he doesn't want to be the blockbuster buster anymore. And
I'm not going to take anything about that, any speculation
He's
about
grieving.
His future or anything
He's going
like that.
to say things that he might take back later.
Yeah, I'm not going to comment on any speculation in regards to that. He can do what he wants or what he feels is appropriate. We are just going to show him respect for what is no doubt going to be an awful, awful time right now.
Yes, and I send my condolences.
Anyway, let's happy things. We were playing Pocket Mans.
Pocket Mans also hacked the planet.
Heck, we watched Hackers last night.
And
because
the wizard.
apparently...
And the wizard.
Hackers and the
Hack
wizard.
the planet!
Hack the planet!
Lucario, what are you doing? Oh yeah, we got the gym leader here, lady here, who wants to give us a Lucario. I wonder what it's going to turn into.
I don't know.
Dun 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 dun.
I think Lucario's saying that it wants to battle with you. Would you battle with us? So I have 2 Lucario. You know which is the one that is taking a shine to you? Okay, let's see what this is changing to. A Waylord!
Oh!
Now
That's
there
beautiful.
is our big chonk.
That's
There's
a
our
heckin'
heckin'
chonk.
That's a
Chonk.
heckin' chonk right there. The Waylord has
Because
imposter!
We've been waylaid by a waylord who turned into an imposter. He hacked the planet.
Okay, anonymous user, thoughts on Tom Cruise's Iron Man and new documentary flick?
I know nothing about that.
Danny Fenlon, who will we force to sing now?
I mean, you can force me to sing. I don't mind. Although people have asked me not to sing in Kanto for spoiler reasons, and I have agreed. Well, I don't think I mentioned anything spoilery. I will wait until such time to not talk about Bruno. I apologize.
Captain Avenger 1993, have you watched the Moon Knight trailer? It is so good, I can't wait.
I
It
have
looks
seen
so
that.
good.
I will consider this series a failure if he does not at any point mention how Dracula owes him money.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cooper Ross, Hack the Planet is a reference to the movie Hackers. It is a 90s movie about a group of hackers who have to stop an evil hacker security person from embezzling from a company. It's really 90s and a lot of fun. It has Matthew Lillard in it. It's amazing.
Gilgamesh wants to learn
True.
Draco Meteor, which I think is the strongest dragon move, but it also harshly lowers special attack. I don't know if we want it or not.
That's your call, man.
I'm letting the chat say, do we want to keep Draco Meteor on Gilgamesh?
Dun dun. I am interface.
Yeah, Hackers is, from what I heard when we were talking about this last night, apparently, like, originally the movie's script was super accurate to actual hacking stuff, and they had to dumb it down to such levels that the whole thing is ridiculous and dumb and terrible.
Yep.
It's great. It's so great, but so bad. There's Penn Teller. Not
Penn
Teller.
Jillette is in it as like...
Yeah, Penn Jillette's in it, which is great.
It's randomly
basically a
there.
blink and you'll miss it cameo.
Well, he's
Yep.
there twice, but still.
Learn it. I say go with it. Go with it. Yes to Draco Meteor. Okay, what do we replace it then with? Maybe Skydrop. We don't really use it that often.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Okay, next, KJK Skull. Lewis, have you seen Mario and Luigi the Mask? Best parody series ever. Also, Oshawott is best boy. His head is a snowball. Look at his cuteness.
Oshawott is adorable. I'll say this about Legends Arceus. The 3 starters they picked are adorable and wonderful. The best ones
Fair
they could have
enough.
picked. Anyway, I have not seen that, so sorry, I have no opinion on that thing.
Go, JBG-Ra. Glad this stream is going on. Need to escape from the crap going on in Ottawa. Ugh, don't ask.
Yeah, don't ask.
Ugh.
Goran ZX. So Zen, I watched Encanto yesterday, and now I know why we don't talk about Bruno.
So we might get a
you know
Waylord
why.
or a Shelter given to from Karina later.
One
Ooh,
thing I
that'll be
will
fun.
say, I will allow memes when it comes to, like, we don't talk about Bruno because they're inescapable, but that's as far as we'll go. So yeah, we just don't talk about Articuno.
Okay. Cameron Tive, good evening, everyone. Zen, could you please sing the Friends theme? I watched the beautiful finale before tuning in.
You know what? Because this is the theme song of the Media Hunter as well. I know the tune. I haven't seen Friends, but I will sing a bit of the theme song for you, just because I like it.
I don't want to use Volt Tackle because that's right.
Well, let me get through super chats then first,
Okay.
because there's still a lot coming in.
There's so much.
Jedi Dragon Protector, seriously, is there a stoning going on in this town?
Everybody must get stoned.
SKHS Video Production, after this past week, to quote Linkara, I feel like a rainbow. Have some of the overtime pay that I'm racking in. Also, have you seen Prodigy yet?
Still haven't seen Prodigy. Sorry. What? Not even my ultra powerful Lucario duo could stand up to you? No, they couldn't because you never used them.
Truth Hope Love, Wish Mephisto thing was undone already. I want Linkara to review Spider-Man Multiverse comics to capitalize on Spider-Verse and No Way Home.
In the interest of fairness, Patreon sponsored reviews, I'd probably still do them.
Fair enough.
Okay, now I get it. I see why Lucario likes you so much. Do you remember that I'm the gym leader in Shalour City? Once you get past the cave just beyond here, you'll be there, so stop by and say hello.
Bye.
Yeah, bye, lady.
This is not a super chat, but Mega Man DBZX. I got stoned once, and then people threw rocks at me.
Wow. Locuus, hey Linkara, I wanted to say I cannot believe I disagree with you because there is a superior form of medium for things to be adapted to. It's called Muppets adaptation.
Okay, exceptions do exist, and obviously Muppet adaptations are superior.
Patrick Caulfield. So is Sarah's whole thing women empowerment? Because I thought that was Joe's thing. Just with her, it was more subtle, where Sarah seems more obvious. If I'm horribly wrong, then apologies. I'm just curious.
Is that an Encanto reference? I don't know what that's talking about.
No, he's talking about Doctor Who.
Ah.
It's Patrick
Yeah.
Caulfield.
Oh, right, yeah, the companions.
Yeah.
I could not say it's been a while since I watched all that, but I do know that that Sarah was very outwardly feminist.
Yeah. Dranken Mensch Silverflare, you're late for work again. Traffic's in the way. You broke a tooth while eating. Dentist book till May.
Gotta do the clapping.
All right. And then
All right,
on
we're
this...
caught up on super chats.
The Muppets
All right.
killing joke.
Oh my god, have you seen that meme going around where they're like, if you could make one human and then the rest of them are Muppets? And I was like, it would be super hilarious if in the James Bond series you only make James Bond the only human. It would make, and like all the Bond girls are Miss Piggy. All of them.
All right, and with that being said, let us get into the song. So no one told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke, you're broke, your love life's DOA.
It's like you're always stuck in second gear when it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year. But I'll be there for you
when the rain,
starts to pour.
We gotta figure out who's doing which part.
I'll be there for you.
Like I've been there before.
I'll be there for you. 'Cause you're there for me too. And there's a lot of lyrics. I think if you want to hear more, spend another $5. I think that's
you got to raise the bar up like another 100.
Okay, another 100. But there you
no,
go.
Mr. Bond. No, Mr. Bond. I expect you to die. Waka waka.
By the way, someone said made a meme, and I think it's really accurate. Dr. Doofenshmirtz is the opposite of one bad day. He's had every bad day, and he's still fine.
Goldrax, without spoiling your thoughts on Legends, there happens to be a pinned comment you can check on that.
Goran ZX, would a Muppets adaptation of The Killing Joke improve the story?
See, the story itself overall is fine. It's just little things about it that are not good. Anyway, let's see if we can catch a new friend.
Oh, are we finally on a new
We're on a new route. On a new route. Let's catch a new friend. Here we go. What do we got? Ooh, a Doublade!
Oh
wow.
man, Aegislash is
so
awesome.
Of course, we can't get a Dusk Stone for a while, but man, a Doublade is still so cool.
This is my type of
JP,
Pokemon.
Go JPG-Ra. If there was a Muppets Killing Joke, Kermit would be Batman, and Fozzie would be Joker. If I'm going to have a pass, I prefer it to be multiple choice. Waka waka.
Alright, so Shadow Force will definitely, it will be super effective against it. Will it be enough to kill it?
Oh, what's the move?
Shadow Force, it's a ghost type move. It's basically like ghost type dig.
Well, fighting's not going to affect it.
Yeah, fighting's not going to affect it at all. Volt Tackle will hurt us if we use it.
Yeah.
You know what, let's swap over to Bet. Oh, I would say, let's switch over to Betty. Why not? It should be able to survive anything that it can throw at it, even with ghost type moves.
Yeah, because I was gonna say with
Oh my god, call it Edgelord. I love that.
that's messed up, yo.
Ow, the edge.
There are so many good names we could come up with for this thing. Do some confusion.
Oh my god, if they did the Muppets Good Omens, the only human is Crowley. Everybody else is a Muppet. Or freaking no, funnier. Okay, make Gabriel the only human.
What I would do? Dracula 1931 remake. The only human is Bela Lugosi, and he has to act straight for the entire thing.
Oh my god, could you imagine Claude Rains, freaking Invisible Man, with just Claude Rains as a Muppet, but he spends the entire movie invisible?
No. Claude Rains is the only human, but we never see him because he's the Invisible Man. Everyone else is Muppets. Alright, you say that confusion. Let's try to just throw a ball and see what happens.
I'm saying that would be amazing. Okay.
Come
Just got a
on.
bunch of super chats in. Hang on. Okay, T. Williams CA.
Yo, we got it.
Yes.
All right, read out the super chats. Then we're gonna need names for. I think it was a male Doublade. Let me see we'll see what the gender is in a minute.
Yeah, let me know when you're done, because I got a bunch of super chats that just came in.
Yep.
All right, Doublade. When Hone Edge evolves, it divides into two swords, which cooperate via telepathy to coordinate attacks and slash their enemies to ribbons.
Do Slade Wilson.
Slade to Wilson. It's a female. Mr. Stabby, Lord Stabbington, Lady Stabbington, Not Lucario. Muppet.
Not Lucario.
Ooh, what about Jill the Ripper?
Jill the Ripper. Mr. Lady Lord Edge. Lady Edge. Bert and Ernie. Stabbity stab stab. Guinevere for such a fan of Camelot. That's not a bad one, but I feel like we just need to go for a good pun name. Excaliburette.
Stabitha works.
Edgelord, Edge Lady, Katana Kate. Katana Kate's not bad, though these are not katanas. Hexcalibur, Rose Wilson, Vivian, Double Lady Edge, Blade Wilson.
Oh, I do like Blade Wilson.
Blade Wilson is good.
Blade Wilson. I kind of want to go with that.
Ooh, I'm tempted. Stabitha Christie.
Oh yes.
Oh
yes.
yeah.
I'm going with Stabitha. I don't think
Stabitha
it fits the Christie, so we're just going with Stabitha.
Stabitha. A butter, and I can't believe it's not butter.
A battle girl's power comes from her belt, you know.
Lady, we just called the Dubblade. Frickin' hold your horses. Anyway, T. Williams CA, would a Lego adaptation be another exception?
Yes.
It depends on the Lego adaptation, I would say.
I haven't seen all the Lego movies, but all the ones I've seen are great. I really liked the first one, and I loved Lego Batman.
Emperor Seth, Muppets Killing Joke. Barbara says she can't move her legs, then everyone looks down and they all realize none of them have legs. Hi, David Burge. Hi, Lewis. So we know what your most hated comic book holy terror and movie after last season is, but what is your most hated TV show?
What my most hated TV show? That's hard to say, because the thing is with TV shows is that I only watch so much of it before I get, before I don't watch anymore. I'm not really a hate watcher kind of guy. So
fair enough.
Obviously there is bad Star Trek shows I do not like, but it's hard to say that I hate them. Because even Discovery and Lower Decks, but I guess Lower Decks I haven't watched any of it. I've only seen GIFs and stuff like that.
Muppet Snakes on a Plane.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Go JPG Rob. Muppets Dune Part 1. The Spice Flow. Yay!
But just trying to think what's a TV show that I absolutely despise? Because even the story, because I'd have to actually watch it to despise it that much. And with Discovery, I don't like it, but I recognize that in the end there are people who do like it, and maybe it's just not for me anymore, even though I don't think it's very good at all. But I'm trying to think what is hate? What do I hate? Maybe Power Rangers Megaforce or Overdrive, but even that one I'm just well, it's bad Power Rangers, but what do I expect? I don't know, that's a tough one.
Cameron Tive, Dracula voice. Good evening. I am Count Dracula. They call me the Count because I love counting things.
We'll turn off someone suggested that maybe it's time to turn off the experience share, and you know what? I think we will for just a little bit. I think we've caught up and everyone's in good shape now. Whoop, hollow clip received.
I am the Count.
Hello there. Looks like you've almost made it to Shalour City. That's fantastic. It looks like your journey with your Pokemon around the Kalos region. What are you doing with your hand there, Professor?
Don't worry about it.
I'm
I don't know. I'm sharing the scene. You can see him doing this, right?
Yes.
And he's saying, "Come on, come over here."
With your Pokemon on the Kalos region is going swimmingly. I wanted to tell you about a person in Shalour who knows a great deal about Mega Evolution. People call him the Mega Evolution Guru. People are not very imaginative.
Is this the horror guru? Did he franchise himself out?
I've told everyone else about him, so if you have a second, you should give him a visit. Anyway, that's all. Bye.
Bye.
Okay,
I just
bye.
want to talk to you about the horror guru.
He never calls to say hi. It's always business with that guy. He's juggling his invisible
Pokeballs.
Danny Fenlon. Mr. Bond, welcome. Beaker will be here with your new car in just a bit. Meep, beep, beep, beep. Crash. Goran ZX, I'll look for your super chat in a minute. It looks like I got a couple more. Body
Von
spray man,
Count's
should you
playing
turn
the
off
role of
experience
Dracula
share?
would be
We already
great.
took care of that. Siren Field, I mean in support of the Lego comment. Lego DC supervillains is an unironically superior version of Forever Evil. With that said, why in God's name would Lego think that would make a great kids game?
I need to play it. Like, what I'm planning on doing, because I want to get back to Lego reviews. I'm gonna do the Lego Batman movie after a patron request. I don't want to. I can probably tell you a patron requested that I do the Emoji movie.
Oh God, I'm so sorry.
So my plan is, when that comes to that, I'm going to do the Emoji movie, Lego Batman, and then the Lego Batman games, and then we'll do kind of a comparison with licensed media limbo. But for right now, that's in the future.
I watched the Emoji movie once.
Betty, why not?
Just because I was curious. I didn't pay for it. It was on a streaming service. I didn't pay for it. And I was just like, fuck that. Gordon,
I don't know anything about the Lego. I don't know anything about the Emoji
Man's
movie, but I know
rad.
it's bad.
I know Movie Bob did like a 20-minute breakdown of it, and he was just insulting it the entire time, and it was beautiful. Goran ZX, what franchise would you want the Muppets to cross over with? For me, I would say probably... Ooh, that is a tough one.
Not gonna be good for either of them. It's just everyone else be susceptible to ground. Let's try to take out Crocodile.
I would say Black Dynamite, just because of how funny that would be.
Land's I think that's Groudon's signature move, which fortunately it's not doing very much, but still.
What franchise would you want the Muppets to cross over with, Zen?
Okay. If I had to pick a Muppet crossover franchise, Spider-Man. Not Spider-Man, like specifically Spider-Man. And I want only the only human is the person who plays Spider-Man. So the rest of them are all Muppets.
Fair enough. Lewis, do you have a franchise in mind?
I'm too busy thinking about Pocket Mans.
Fair enough.
Maybe like why haven't we done Muppet Star Wars?
Oh my God, why haven't we done Muppet
Like we
Star
have the
Wars?
Muppet Star Wars, skit from the Muppet Show, but where's our proper movie trilogy with that, or Lord of the Rings, like some of the bigger movie trilogy stuff.
Fair enough. Go GBGra with $50. Show I hate, no kidding, Game of Thrones. The last episode's destroyed everything. The last episode, literally we spent 3 minutes trying to justify the previous plot choices of the last few episodes. Was taught never to do that in high school and college. Yeah, okay, so I haven't seen all of Game of Thrones yet, but I know what happens in it, because, I'm still waiting for Winds of Winter, but, whatever, I guess. But anyway, the books are really good. The problem is whenever you have a series that catches up to the books, and then they have to, freaking write it to, create more stuff, it kind of sometimes falls flat. It's part of the reason why, I'm really happy with Good Omens Season 2, because, Neil has a huge hand in it to begin with, so I'm not as worried about that. But, when they were oh yeah, we're gonna deviate from the books in Game of Thrones, I was like, oh God, this is gonna be bad! I seriously do want to see the Battle of the Bastards. I haven't seen that yet. I heard it was, one of the better episodes. But yeah, freaking... I like the books better than I like the TV show for Game of Thrones, although I will say the casting of Game of Thrones is probably the best casting I've seen for a TV show book adaptation, in my opinion, because Charles Dance is just wonderful as Tywin in general. Okay, that's my mini rant on Game of Thrones. I'm done now.
All right, more super chats, because I know we haven't gotten to a very impressive one we got, I think, from Go JBGra.
That's the one I just read about Game of Thrones.
Okay, never mind then. Thank you so much for that.
We're all caught up. Yep, we're all caught up. Fozzie Bear as Yoda.
Who do you see as a Muppet Yoda? Besides for, of course,
Swedish Chef.
No, actually, my brother had a great idea for this. Muppet Princess Bride.
Oh my god, that would be
yes.
awesome.
Swedish Chef is the priest.
That's beautiful. I would say, okay, but you would have to make, like, okay, so Kermit would be, I guess Kermit and Piggy would be the princess and Dread Pirate Roberts. Who would be Fezzik, though? Would it be Sam the Eagle?
Frank Osmond, he's a human and the only one.
I'm not sure, to be honest.
Yeah, Sweetums is Andre the Giant in this.
That's fair.
Yes.
Let's see, we got... I want to give... Cut is only available to Volcanion or to Arc Reactor, so I'm trying to think of what to give it to, because I don't... Much as we don't use Volt Tackle because it does damage to itself, but at the same time, it's also our only real electric move. And Focus Blast is actually proven to be somewhat useful. Oh, that is real. Okay, actually, you know what? Let's get rid of Volt Tackle because we are actually not a physical fighter.
Yeah, that's fair.
Hope we get Thunderbolt at some point.
Dr. Teeth is Fezzik, oh my god. Professor Bunsen Honeydew as Vizzini.
that would actually be really great.
Yeah, but then we wouldn't get Beaker.
We could. He's the one testing the poison.
Oh, fair enough.
One second, I haven't seen that. I'm gonna grab the right person there.
I think the game froze on our side.
No, it's
Oh, there
because
it
I took a second to remove someone from the chat.
Oh, fair enough.
All good.
Go JBG Raw, animal as the rodent of unusual size.
Alright, we got a chance for another friend in here. We're not allowed to skate, not allowed to bike, not allowed to do anything in the glittering cave, other than catch Pocket Mans. Alright, what do we get?
Oh my god, okay, Muppets, Rocky Horror.
Unknown. Did we already catch an unknown? I feel like we did.
Did we?
No.
No, we haven't got. Okay, we got an eye unknown.
Okay, but like for Muppets Rocky Horror, who would
Muppets
be Rocky?
Horror.
We got Zen Headbutt as its one move. That's not terrible. Basically, an unknown is just flinging itself at us.
I mean, my headbutt is pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie.
Shalour and Waldorf as Miracle Max and the wife.
Well, he's only dead. Mostly dead. That's what you said about our careers.
But yeah, no, for Rocky and Rocky Horror, who would be the Muppet for Rocky? Or is Rocky the only human?
No, you gotta have Tim Curry.
Okay, so who would be Rocky then?
Go JB Jira, Isaac. Not a bad name for this.
Sweetums.
I think Sweetums would be good for Rocky because he doesn't say much. He's just there as eye candy.
Or could you imagine?
Eye candy. That's another good name for this.
Or friggin' Locuus, because I need to say it. The names I know.
Gonzo must be Rocky.
I mean, I was gonna say animal just because because Rocky does grunt and yell at things, so animal would be probably more apt.
Yeah, animal would actually
work. Its flat, thin body is always stuck on walls. Its shape appears to have some meaning. What could it mean? No. Brother Eye, that's not a bad one. You know what? Brother Eye. I'm gonna go with that. I like that.
I was watching your Futures End review the other day, and so that's fitting. Although if it really was Brother Eye, you'd call it Welshie.
Have any of you guys seen The Legend of Vox Machina? I have. It's really good. Oh my god. So I don't have Amazon Prime, but I do want to watch it, and I'm going to be getting Amazon Prime soon. But yes, I've heard nothing but good things about The Legend of Vox Machina.
By the way, I'm thinking of never leaving this place. What is wrong with you, Backpacker Lane?
Today we went over to see Logan, who is Matt Iannone, formerly of the Sports Reels son, and he's not technically my nephew, but I call him my nephew since me and Iannone are basically brother and sister. So I got to hold my nephew for the first time today, and if you want to see pictures, Matt sent them to me, so I put them on Twitter and Facebook. So baby is very cute, and I got to hold it for the first time.
Jedi Dragon Protector, I'm looking for your super chat.
Bab claiming, whoa, 700 episodes this year, is it? Yup. Originally it was going to be in the early summer, but because I had to push things around for the for the History of Power Rangers month, it's actually going to be, I think, beginning of August or mid-August. I have it in my schedule.
Mike Manhattan, I haven't seen Arcane either, but it is on my watch list. Like, the problem is we were slightly talking about this before the stream, but there's so much media to consume. It's just a lot.
There's so much. Granted, another patron request was Arcane, so I'm going to be watching Arcane soon. It's just, I don't have a lot of free time.
Jedi Dragon Protector, the Muppets are the cast of Smallville except for Clark Kent, and the Muppets are the cast of Gotham except for Gordon. Oh my god.
Man, we could have gotten a Salamence.
Oh, that would have been awesome.
Like, so many, like you know, I'm happy we eliminated, an unknown from the future thing, but like, man, so many better options we could have had at any time for these kind of things.
Mike Manhattan's asking me Muppets meets Boardwalk Empire. Only if Steve Buscemi is the only human, because that would make the most sense. I hear that Arcane is great if you know nothing about League of Legends. If you know something about League of Legends, you're going to be super disappointed by it.
I know nothing about League of Legends. All I know is it's a MOBA, Dota. And I've only played a little bit of Dota. I liked it, but still.
David Burrs, hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Get the hell out of this chat.
I also...
Oh, you're gonna get a Tornadus!
Oh, shit!
Dang. I don't know what that is, but it looks awesome. But I love what they did with Fozzie and Muppets Haunted Mansion. Like, they've been utilizing him really great. Oh, you know who I would use? What's his name? I think it's Bobo the Bear. I would use him as like one of the muscle people at some point in Muppet Princess Bride, because he needs to be in more adaptations because he's awesome.
Okay, I got two in here. Mega Man DB ZX, Muppets Big Lebowski with Gonzo as the dude. No, Jeff Bridges is the only human in that one. Everybody else is a Muppet. Could you imagine John Goodman's character being played by, like, I don't know, freaking... Oh my god, no, I got it. Statler and Warderoff are the dude's companions. Anyway.
Jim Henson's Rosemary's Baby.
Mike Manhattan.
My favorite line in Muppets Haunted Mansion is Fozzie's delivery of, "I'm dead?"
Mike Manhattan just asked me about Muppets meet E.L. James, 50 Shades of Kermit, and I would have to say no, because I would never disgrace the Muppets like that.
I still need to watch Muppets Haunted Mansion.
Muppets Haunted Mansion is great, and they bring back some things that I didn't expect. Like, there's some references to even the original, like, the Muppets show, and, like, there's some things that I'm just, like, right on point. But also they brought back Bobo the Bear, and I haven't seen Bobo in a long time, and I love Bobo.
Is Bobo the one that's a slightly more realistic-looking bear?
Yeah, and he's the one who's usually a cop and eating donuts.
Yeah.
But in this, he's not.
Okay, an Age Slash, but it's stuck in defense mode, so we should be fine just using Shadow Force to take it out.
Yeah, probably.
Muppets Little Pony. Something tells me that is because Brian Henson returned from Muppets Haunted Mansion. I mean, that's probably why. Like,
Oh, Aegis
honestly,
Slash, you made a poor choice. You made a poor decision with that.
Honestly, I think the best thing you can do with the Muppets is honor your past, but still make a good adaptation. And I think so where a lot of them failed is just take these characters and try to do whatever with them instead of having a clear plan. And clearly they had an idea with Haunted Mansion.
David Burge. There's a difference between mostly dead and all dead. Yeah, like watching this movie and finishing this movie. No!
SKHS Video Production, Muppets Meet Doctor Who or Muppets Meet Voyager?
Voyager, because I want to see Janeway interact with the Muppets.
I haven't seen Voyager, so I would have to go
Damn
with
it,
Doctor Who
Kim,
just by...
for the last time I told you, no Muppets are allowed on the bridge.
Random number guy, Muppets Avengers, only human Nick Fury. Yes!
I dig it, I dig it. Muppets saw that Billy the Puppet is the only human.
Sam,
Oh, good, Reggie
Sam
Steele.
the Eagle would have to be Captain America for the Avengers, though.
They have a Reggie Steele?
Yep.
What?
Person just
Well, it's a
has
randomized
all
Nuzlocke.
steel types.
As you wish. As we wish we were out of here.
Oh!
Yeah, David Tennant did meet the Muppets. There was like some like live special or something like that. Are abilities random in this? Yes, they are. Makes it more interesting and gives the Pokemon more personality. You know, I wonder if more Pokemon games should actually just have randomized abilities in general. Because that would make the Pokemon much more unique. I mean, obviously,
that's
like,
true.
some Pokemon, like Shedinja, should have, like, a locked-in ability.
Well, yeah, that makes sense. But
Because
like,
otherwise,
there are some...
Shedinja's whole gimmick doesn't work.
Yeah, otherwise, but if it doesn't need, like, specific things for that kind of stuff, I would say, like, if it had a randomized ability, that would probably be, like, way cooler.
Hmm. Danny Fenlon, Muppets Les Mis. Oh, good. Hugh Jackman or Russell Crowe. We could have gotten...
Russell Crowe should be
Could've
the
gotten
only person to sing in Les Mis. I said what I said. Have a nice day.
Kyogre's
Jackman.
ability is Sandstream.
That's beautiful.
Oh, Captain Avenger
The Lord of
1993.
the
What's up
Ocean.
with-
It's all dead now. Yo, thanks to climate change, the oceans are all gone. So now it causes Sandstreams.
Nice.
Captain Avenger 1993. What's up with the fake blood and blue fingernails?
That is related. I didn't have to heal my Pokemon then. That is related to Secret Project. You will know
It's a
Secret Project,
secret.
or at least part of it, in a couple months, assuming everything goes to plan.
Oh wait, no, their ability is Darude Sandstorm.
Ah. The Ocean Lord is a little parched. Joseph Allen, I may be late to the hate, but I've been noticing that Batman's been getting a lot of hate lately. Do you know about it, and do you have thoughts? Couldn't say for certain that, like, any more than usual. Because, you know, so much Batman media exists, maybe people are just kind of sick of it.
I mean, it's one of those things that I brought up in my thesis because I have a master's degree in superheroes. Yes, that is a thing. But anyway, yeah, I have a master's degree in superheroes, and one of the things I wrote in my essay portion of my thesis was, because I also created a website, was and I did the show as well. But yeah, my big thing was I really want to. I'm tired of seeing Batman after Superman after Spider-Man after Batman after Superman after Batman after Superman after freaking Spider-Man reboots. Like, do you know how many characters are in comics? Do you know how many good characters there are in comics who have never had their story told on screen? I waited 76 years for a friggin' Wonder Woman movie, and it was only mediocre at best.
So, we have an interesting dilemma here.
Oh no.
So we've technically done our random encounter already, but in Glittering Cave, there are sections with like a shadow on the ground where Zubats are usually supposed to come down and attack you. And I have hit one of those spots. Does this count as an extra encounter, or have we already gotten our one encounter for the area, and we need to like just run away or kill this cacturn?
I call this an extra encounter personally.
Yeah,
what do the
I
people
would say
think? Does this count as like does this count as like our fishing or our shaking tree thing, headbutting tree thing? Special encounter, get him. Extra mon, yes, counts as an extra encounter.
Yeah, counted
agreed.
as an extra. Agreed.
Most people are saying extra.
All right, let's give it a try and see if we can catch this cacturn. Cacturn is I've always wanted to raise a cacturn, never got around to it. Unfortunately.
Dorn ZX, what would a Muppets and Transformers crossover look like?
Muppet Formers.
No, all the Transformers are Transformers, but all the humans are Muppets.
Try a great ball.
That would be way funnier.
That would be great.
Ah, damn. Okay, we're gonna swap out Toastbusters and get a Thunder Wave on it.
John Turturro is the only human. Oh god, we don't need him in this movie.
Special defense harshly fell. Should hopefully not be a big issue. Oh yeah, no, we're electrified, so we're using a water move. Never mind. Da-da-da-da-da. Fake tears. Alright, it's paralyzed now. Let's try again with the Great Ball.
By the way, someone showed me an interview with Jim Henson that was amazing. He was on a talk show with, and I forget her name.
All right, sorry to interrupt you. We need a name for a male cacturn. Toastbuster grew to level 30. Good.
Lewis, I just sent you a thing about hashtag secret project. You can look at it later, but just so you know.
Okay.
Ninjactus.
Becomes active at night, seeking prey that is exhausted from the day's desert heat. Grouch, Ninjactus, Cactar, Spike.
Oh, it's a boy.
Mr. Peyote, Mac Turner.
Oh my god, could we call him Muscles McLarge Huge?
Big McLarge Huge.
Mr. Prick.
Big McLarge Huge.
I'm not feeling it. Wildvine. Get the point. Jack the Poker.
Cactus
Edgy.
Mon.
Cactus. The stream, we're getting all the edgelord stuff.
Below
Sideshow Bob.
Jonathan Crane is not a bad one. For the Scarecrow idea. I'm not hating that. Cactite. Smoked Man Muscle. Pokey. Prick. Balloon Goes Pop. Needleman. Butch Deadlift. Flint Iron Stag. Slab McGranite. Shady Pine.
I do like Needleman because that's a Mega Man master.
I'm like a Scarecrow reference, so maybe John Crane we'll go with.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
But yeah, I was someone sent me an interview that I think it was Joan Rivers with that Joan Rivers did with Kermit the Frog, and it was amazing. And they kind of like the way they made it look, like you don't see Jim Henson there. You just see Kermit the Frog, and Jim Henson's kind of like making voices and faces in the background. And the best part was they asked about how it works between him and Miss Piggy. He's like, I run a kids show. I'm on Sesame Street.
Drakey C had a, oh man, we missed that. I would have brought it on with that. We're gonna do Jonna Thorne.
Ooh.
Hey, Dr. Z. If I use the move Flash, not as many wild Pokemon will turn up. I'm not gonna teach that to anybody. It kind of depends on Flash. I'm still not very good at battling, so I keep running into trouble. Sure wish I could be as good as you. Well, not everyone could be as awesome as Dr. Z.
You should have called it Pinhead. Pinhead is good.
Oh, Pinhead would have actually been pretty good, too. Ooh, we could have gotten a Trap Inch. Cy Renfield, yes! Sorry, I forgot to take my anti-simping pills today. Yeah, Cy Renfield is a big fan of Scarecrow.
But
True.
yeah, I really love how back in the 80s, especially when they were doing like Muppet projects, they approached Kermit as if he was another person, even when he was like being puppeted right in front of them. And Jim Henson's just a delight. I need to review more Jim Henson stuff.
Oh yeah, Jason Smith. When is the next History of Power Rangers? I'm working on the.
Don't tell him.
No, the entire point of why I don't care about that anymore is because the Patreon got to the point where I actually could give answers to that question. And now you can all support me by buying a When is the next History of Power Rangers t-shirt. There are 3 different designs for it.
Oh my god.
Anyway, to answer your question, we have I am working on the next on the next, obviously until Dino Fury is fully released, we're not going to have that one out until that season is done with. But we do have I'm working on the redo of Time Force, and then I'm spending all of April doing nothing but History of Power Rangers. We're taking a break from Atop the Fourth Wall just so I can work on getting all the rest of them up. Baracius, where can I get that shirt? You can get that shirt from my Teespring. If you look underneath any one of my Atop the Fourth Wall pages, there is a link to the storefront, or various links to Atop the Fourth Wall, t-shirts, mugs, etc. merch that you can get. And yes, I am going to be doing self-promotion here because it's my stream, and you can never have enough money.
It's true. Mike Manhattan, I'm not going to read that super chat because that's real life, and we are here to talk about Pokemon's.
Leave your real life at the door unless Jim Henson is involved, because Jim Henson is wholesome and wonderful.
Yeah, that's not really an appropriate conversation for this, so.
Plug. While we're talking about shameless plugs, stick around. 10:30 Central Standard Time after the stream is when we're doing the live premiere on my channel of the Zen Movies episode on Dracula, Dracula 1931. And it's going to be awesome, so please join us for that.
I guess if we're all shameless plugging,
I was going to say, Krim, go right ahead.
Okay, so my wife dropped a new episode on Scott Summers yesterday for Best Intentions, her new series that she's putting out, and I just finished up the counter argument to that, which is the utter stupidity that is the Dark Phoenix saga on film. And that will be releasing Tuesday at 10 a.m. CST. I am very excited, and yeah. And hey, if you want to give me money, that's cool too. Head over to my Patreon, Superhero Rundown, and like my videos and subscribe and like hang out on the stream because I'm contractually obligated to be here, so I might as well plug my shit. Oh crap, we have so many super chats now.
Yeah, a few of them came in there.
Locuus, Star Muppets Across the Universe won the Starship Muppet Prize under Captain Kermit. Boldly goes forward because Gonzo broke the brakes. Big Box, I'm looking for your super chat. Hawk Hero, when is the next episode of History of Desk Lamp?
Look, I abandoned that show. It turns out there's a lot of copyright bots about that.
I was surprised when you told me that. Like, you were like, yo, you have no idea how hard it is to review desk lamps.
The desk lamp industry is just so much more litigious than you would ever imagine.
Yeah, man. T. William CA, when will we see Muppet Car again? And before I forget, trans rights forever.
Indeed. I don't know when I'm going to use the Muppet again. I mean, I'd like to use it for something. I just don't know, like there are Muppet comics out there that I can certainly use it for, but I just have nothing in particular right now that I can think of to use it with.
Big Buck, I was curious, do you have any comics that you wish you had reviewed as one of your other characters?
Not really. I much prefer doing Atop the Fourth Wall and whatnot as just my regular self. Like, maybe some horror stuff covered under Longbox, but the fun thing about Atop the Fourth Wall doing stuff like that is that I have the opportunity to, like, go more in-depth than a Longbox episode really can do. Let's keep Gilgamesh out.
See, this is why I don't have characters on my show. I just I just talk about superheroes. That's all I do.
This is why I have talking cats on my show, because they're the true stars. I think we can all agree that Kana is the true star of my show.
Jay, when will we get the race in the storyline? It is being worked on. It's just super special effects heavy. It is the next thing that will be released storyline-wise. Then there's only like 3 segments left, and then the storyline is finally frickin' finished.
Yay!
I want it done as much as anyone else. I have other stuff I want to do. This tournament arc was supposed to take a year. Less than a year, in fact.
Goran ZX, I don't think... Are we going to answer that? Because that's
Would Lex
real
Luthor ever make NFTs? Certainly would, because he's evil.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, that's not really controversial as much as it is an inevitability.
Danny Finland, would you do a Metal Gear stream?
Oh, that's difficult. That's tricky.
It depends on what game you pick too, because like Metal Gear's got a weird history.
Densetsu Gojiren, not a super chat. When are the kitties getting their own review video? I don't know. You'd have to ask Kana and Chiaki. They're on Twitter, but you know, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe
I
sometime
forgot
in the
to
future.
plug. So starting this Thursday, I will be streaming Knights of the Old Republic right on YouTube under my channel to gear up for. I'm gonna be running a Star Wars RPG game for my wife and a couple other people. And I'm gonna play KOTOR because it's a really good game. And if you haven't ever seen KOTOR, because either A, you're too young, or B, you don't even know what that is, first of all, Google exists, and second of all, you should hang out with me on Thursday nights at 6 p.m. from 6 to 9. I'm going to be streaming KOTOR. And then once I'm done with KOTOR, I'm going to go right into KOTOR 2, the Sith Lords. So
Also,
Yeah.
Crimson, why don't you plug your wife's series as well?
I already did, but I could plug it again.
Yes, go right ahead.
So Best Intentions started last month when I was on vacation. And my wife did Reed Richards, and it had such a great reception that she did another episode, this time on Scott Summers. And as of right now, she has 69 views. Nice.
Muppets Underworld starring Piggy as Kate Beckinsale.
Oh my god, why?
Would it, Lex, call it cryptocurrency just to screw with it?
I mean, that's not wrong.
All right, there's
New
our
type
plugs
JD
over.
Lee, thoughts on Power Rangers Turbo nowadays? Has your view on the season softened over the years? Would you rewatch it for critical reevaluation? Hope you are well. I still think it's bad. It's just not as bad as later seasons. Because I think I did add some stuff in there when I did the redo of it. Basically saying, like, acknowledging there's a lot of good stuff in there, but I think I was just trying to replicate my own personal disappointment at the time with it compared to the other seasons that I enjoyed so much as a kid. Turbo, I hated as a kid. I thought it was pandering nonsense, which is hilarious for me, even as a kid, me thinking, ugh, this children's show is trying to appeal to children.
Well, Cy Renfield, actually, the thing about, so her series is a lot different than mine, whereas I look at live action media, specifically, she looks at comic book history as well, and she also, basically the flagship of her show is the road to hell is paved with good intentions. So she looks at people who are supposed to be heroes, but are super problematic in their history. That's why she covered Reed. That's why she covered Scott. To give you a sense of what she's planning on covering Batman at some point. And actually she's supposed to be covering Bloodshot. So she's going to look at a lot of like Image and Valiant and not just Marvel and DC. So if you guys are into that sort of thing, indie comics especially, you should definitely subscribe to the channel because it's under the Superhero Rundown umbrella, and she's really good at it. So I mean,
yes.
And most of them are like only like 10-12 minutes. They're not long at all.
By the way, I have a question for Lewis. What do you think about that giant pizza that was no match for a simple stoplight?
What the hell are you talking about?
The evil pizzas were no match for a simple stoplight. It's possibly one of the greatest lines ever created for Power Rangers, and it's from Turbo.
And her
Oh,
channel
okay. I
is
haven't seen Power
Superhero
Rangers
Rundown.
Turbo.
Yeah, the evil pizzas.
Tarlin Ton lives. It's under my channel, the Superhero Rundown channel. So if you go over to my channel and hit that subscribe button and whatever, you'll see her stuff. And as always, if you subscribe to our Patreon, you get all the episodes 3 days early.
Plug. I think we've plugged enough.
Well,
Plug.
Is
people
there
are
really
asking.
ever enough plugging of our own material?
Well, not only that, but people are actually legitimately asking what's her
I
channel.
know. I'm joking because I'm the one who started the plugging.
Besides,
I'm the
nobody
kind of-
plugs as much as Lewis, okay? Come on, let's be real.
Why
here.
would you? How dare you say that? I think you should go over to my Teespring store, which has a wonderful selection of t-shirt merchandise laid atop the fourth wall, and buy something there to apologize for such a heinous remark.
See, here's my thing.
Yeah,
Like,
okay, so really, okay, but for real, Lou, like, I was actually looking at the Teespring store while you were telling me that.
God. See, here's my thing. I know as a creator, in order to survive and to get people to know and to click, we have to plug. I really don't like doing it. I have
don't
to force
either.
myself
I'm-
to like discuss.
I'm considering removing the vocalization that I have at the end of that I have over the end card, just because the reason I did that was because everyone continues to say that you know the call to action thing, smash that like button, all that jazz. It works apparently, as everyone said, but I've seen no significant notice in doing that for a few years now. Maybe that's the case. Maybe that is the case, and it's just such a gradual thing that I'm not noticing it. But I'm not seeing a major thing to indicate that it's actually worthwhile to do so, and it wouldn't be better just to have the music over the end credits and leave it at that.
I mean,
Hey,
I
Will-
have an end card. I have the call to action. I ask people to
Yeah, I
like,
have an end card.
subscribe, but like,
SKHS
I don't
Video
like doing
Production.
it.
Don't forget about the DVD plugs, Mr. Love.
Oh, right. You're already at the Teespring store. What you should do is go over to atopthefourthwall.com, check over the store drop-down menu, and you can click on the DVDs, where you can get some exclusive DVDs that do not have any material that's online, except for the Christmas one, but we'll ignore that, where you can get reviews of public domain comics that I think are pretty hilarious. I'm working on volume 4. Eventually, I've got a lot of stuff on my plate.
I think I would do, if I were going to buy anything to, apologize to you and give you money, I'd literally just hand you $15 for a Moriarty t-shirt.
That works too.
But no, it's really funny, because, somebody in the chat was like, looking at Crimson's channel made me realize that Megaforce turns 40 this year. So remember, guys, the good guys always win. Even in the 80s.
In the 70s, we could be idealists, but today, it's too expensive.
It's too expensive! I love you, but you're hopeless.
I need to see Megaforce one of these days, damn it.
You
Gordon
will
the
love
X.
Megaforce when we finally get you to watch it.
Yeah,
All
Gordon
I'll say is
Diak-
hack the planet. Hack the
So
planet.
after filler episode where they're baked into a giant pizza.
I
Wait,
love
give
that.
me a second.
That is. I'm so proud of that gag. Basically,
Emperor Set.
here's the setup for yeah. Basically, it's that line, and then as part of the history of Power Rangers, I show the clip. Excuse me a moment. Visual sound of me walking away, distant screaming, and then returning. Ah! And then
My
I
God, that's
just return back as if nothing happened.
Emperor Seth, you remember that dumb all the Pokemon vs. a billion lions meme? Any thoughts on it? I think anime Pokemon video games lions.
What?
I have never heard of that before, so I do not have any thoughts on that, sorry.
Yeah,
Okay, good. Took
new
out the
type
throwback.
JB Lee. Was there ever a way to make Power Rangers Samurai workable for US viewers? Because the Sentai material, Shin Kenger, was so tied to Japanese sensibilities.
Make it a fish out of water story.
Oh, there you go.
Have our main character be someone who's adopted into this. Like someone who doesn't know, and actually have it set. Why not just have it actually set in Japan? Have it be an American or a New Zealander who's like unfamiliar with a lot of stuff and has to be taught this. It's educational for the kids for a lot of, like, you know, the historical aspects of all this. And it's just like, you know, it still works with it.
Also, I apologize if I botched the Japanese pronunciation of the Sentai.
I think it's Shinkenger.
Japanese is not
like
my
it's a
first
soft,
language
it's a soft
or
G
even
if
my
I recall correctly, because it's much like the same way of like Ranger, except in this case it's, you know, Shinkenger.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm Japanese is not a language I know, so like I know certain things like everything that's said in anime, like kawaii and konnichiwa, and I learned how to say thank you from the Mr. Roboto song, but other than that, I don't really know that much Japanese.
Eating the traditional Japanese jelly donut. Danny Fenland is so Power Rangers Kappa Mikey. For all 12 people who've seen it, you're welcome for the memories. Which Megaforce, Power Rangers, or the B movie? The B movie is what we're talking about.
Yeah,
People
the
actually
B movie
like
is
that
so
Megaforce.
good though. Like, okay, so the first time I ever saw Megaforce, like Lewis and my friend showed it to me, and I loved it so much that I actually did an episode on it. So, you know, you can also, once you're done buying Lewis's DVDs and T-shirts, you should pop over to my YouTube page and go check that shit out.
Mega Timmy Tommy, Muppets Kill a Kill.
That would be amazing. That would be simply amazing.
I would say if you were gonna do like something like Muppet Cowboy Bebop, it would have to be everybody else but the crew is Muppets. Like the only humans in Cowboy Bebop are Spike, and Jet and Faye and Ed, and that's it. Everybody else is a Muppet.
All right, reach Shalour City.
Hooray!
Heal up, buy some more super potions, and probably some balls too.
You said balls.
I said balls. Right,
Yeah, I hear that apparently somebody in my comments when I released the Megaforce video literally said, "Oh, thank God, the good Megaforce," and I was like, wait, there's a bad Megaforce? And they're like, yeah, Power Rangers Megaforce is bullshit.
Power Rangers Megaforce is bad. It's really bad.
Is it
This
really?
is bad, and they should feel bad.
I mean, I've seen your video on it, but I don't remember, like,
There's a simple explanation for that.
Since
Oh,
then,
no.
there have been like more behind the scenes stuff that's come out, just like you know, writers and producers basically saying like either like most of the people didn't care, or if they did care, they quickly like left the show because it was so frustrating to try to work with it. These are some really good TMs. I'm tempted to buy these. And like even the actors like, can we please have something more to do? Can we add some more humor? Is there anything we could do? And Jonathan Zacher is just like, no. Mike Manhattan, we will wait for your super chat. Same for Fruity Groovy. Taylor Robinson, hey Linkara, sorry I'm late. Did I miss anything? Did anyone die yet? No one has died.
If they do, we will now blame you.
Yes, it is your fault, Taylor, if someone dies now. But
It's
so
GSR's
far, we
fault.
are good. Whoop. Hey, Dr. Z, how's your journey going? Hello, Zeta. Let's compare our coastal Kalos Pokedex and see who has seen more kinds of Pokemon. But
Mike
anyway,
Manhattan,
I'm challenging you to my own kind of Pokemon battle. I've seen 43 kinds. I lost. How frustrating. Get this, I found some great Pokemon dances.
What the hell? I forgot how bonkers these side characters were.
Who are we supposed to say hello to again? The Mega Evolution Guru. Voracious, I'm shocked you've never called Power Rangers Megaforce Mega Farce. Or is that because a farce is supposed to be funny, but we got what was just said?
Wow! Wow!
No,
Well, that
it's
explains
I
everything I need
it just
to
felt
know.
too easy. That being said, I did call. I think I did in the Dino Charge review right after, you know, the History of Powers right afterwards. I called it. This whole thing was a farce. I just didn't. I call it Mega Farce.
Mike Manhattan, I read Grant Morrison's The Invisibles, and I've noticed a lot of similarities to The Matrix, which came out 5 years later. What hasn't The Matrix ripped off?
Hackers.
Gordon, yeah, speaking of shameless plug, I released my Transformers retrospective 2 weeks ago, and you should all go see it. It's on my channel, Gordon CX.
That's our paid shameless promotion.
Yep.
I guess we should look for
the
the Mega Evolution Guru then. Where do you think he is anyway? I don't know. It might be that big obvious tower in the background that we can't see in this shot, but yeah.
Yeah. Fruity Groovy.
Not a super chat, but Drakey C. Power Rangers Mega Fart or too immature? I mean, we had atop the fart wall.
That was the thing I did, yeah. Fruity Groovy, I'm still upset that the Red Ranger for Megaforce, the 20th anniversary, had my first name, and he was the blandest character out of it. Everything was set up right, and they fumbled. Oh yeah, the 20th anniversary did take place during Megaforce, didn't it?
Yep. The intriguing stone. Anyway, where do you guys think the Mega Evolution Guru lives?
I'm pretty sure
tower?
it's in that giant-ass building right there, but I could be wrong.
Is it that big-ass building?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how we would ever know for sure. Ever.
I'll go call Trevs then. Go on ahead, okay? Yeah, I was doing that. Anyway, we can also fish right here, I think.
Oh, sweet. Do it.
Yeah, let's pick up another friend. Let's put...
What should be another legendary? Because we
oh
ended
my
up...
God.
We caught a legendary fishing.
I kind of hope not, because we only have so many balls.
Yeah, it's true.
Just because we've gotten lucky before or doesn't mean we will be any more successful this time. Alright, let's do...
The force is strong with this one. Muppets Castlevania.
Robo Knight! You have a mission to fulfill! Wild Perugly!
Ooh, a Perugly.
Get a big fat cat.
I like kitties. Like, I don't know too much about new Pokemon, but I've heard of Perugly, and I am very much... any cat Pokemon is awesome.
Perugly is Gen 4.
Yep.
Alright, this is probably going to kill it because we're 15 levels higher, but... Oh, good!
Good.
It's just like we have no other options for moves. Alright. Muppets Cats.
Potential stream title. We only have so many balls. I don't know. I prefer Heckin Chonk.
I mean,
Heckin video production. Who was the Power Rangers writer/director you were shocked was following you on Twitter last week? Does that happen often? It's happening more and more often, and that kind of freaks me out a little. That was... I'm suddenly blanking on her name. 1 second. That would be... Jackie Marchand. Jackie Marchand was a longtime writer and a producer on the show. She should have gotten... as much as I like how RPM turned out, she should have gotten directorship of the show come RPM, but she suspects that because she participated in the writer's strike, Disney was retaliating against her. So so the fact that she followed me, it was just like astonishing to me. And I'm just like, okay. Because the thing is, I've said this before, I don't want my reviews and stuff to be shown to creators. If they find it out on their own, that's fine. Same in this case, I'm sure. But like, it's incredibly rude sometimes. It's incredibly rude to show, especially my stuff, which tends to err on the negative, to creators. Because of course, it's not their job to look at reviews. Their job is to create, and then, all that jazz. It just blows my mind that people I have mentioned in these retrospectives have now watched it. And of course, seen me be hyperbolic and shoot a fake gun at a wall. It's terrifying. It's terrifying is what it is. Anyway, Eartha, Stella, Chonker, Catfish, Chonk Cat. Catfish is not bad.
I like Heckin Chonk.
You know what? We might as well Heckin Chonk.
Yes.
Heckin. Do we have space C-H-O-N-K? Yes, we do. Heckin.
Heckin Chonk.
Oh, not space. Not a space.
Kana was a good one, but she's a chonk, but she's not Heckin Chonk.
Heckin Chonk. It's Dan Taylor. Hey, Linkara, longtime watcher, first time highlight messaging, just celebrating because after 7 battles in Pokemon Ultra Sun, I caught a Beldum before it could kill itself. Congratulations! Beldum, for those who don't know,
fight, man.
Beldum, for those who don't know, it evolves into a very strong Pokemon. It's kind of very similar to Magikarp in that regard. The problem is its only move is Takedown, which does damage to itself, and if I recall correctly, it has a very high catch rate. A very low catch rate, sorry. So it's hard to capture, and it's just as likely as what happened with Dan Taylor, it could kill itself before you do that.
The Muppet Santa Claus and the Ice Cream Buddy keep the ice cream buddy.
Oh me, oh my.
I was dying when I saw that Rift Tracks like actually live. Like me, Matt, and I think it was Chris. We're all watching it together, and I was literally like crying, like laughing when they kept doing that because it's just like, what am I watching?
So I'm trying to decide, should we start organizing the boxes a bit? Sure, it's not a lot of Pokemon, but should we have like friends, recruits, and the Revengers? You know, start setting that up.
I'm all for it.
What do you think, Krim?
Benjamin Hall, Wondermite is a thing from DC, no joke.
Did Krim walk away for a minute?
No, I'm here. What? You just cut out.
Should we take some time to finally organize the boxes? I know we don't have a lot of Pokemon, but like we could arrange friends, recruits, and whatchamacallit, and Revengers.
Yeah, we could do that.
Muppets Law and Order SVU. Muppets Birdemic would be funny. You have Sam the Eagle at like looking at everything. It's like, what are you doing?
God, how am I keep screwing this up? There we go. I keep thinking the space bar is the shift key. Right.
Santa Claus conquers the Muppets.
Ooh, that would be good. Okay, we got friends. We got recruits.
The dead cat that becomes a Red Lantern. Oh, I love that cat. I love it. What's his name?
Dexstar.
Dexstar.
Alright, and we got the Revengers. I love how we're still doing this.
X-Force.
Alright, so obviously Sam Eliente and Mr. Spock, I think, count as friends. They have been with they have not seen, you know, Sam Eliente was here from the beginning, and Mr. Spock we keep swapping in when people die. I think Grape Ape is a recruit. I think these 4 on top are pretty much not
Muppets Hamilton. Just keep Lynn. Just keep Lynn.
I don't know what the control is on the 3DS emulator for grabbing a whole bunch of people at once. Spitfire, I think we need a trade evolution for, which also is annoying.
If we can't protect our trainer, you can be damn well sure we'll revenge him.
7 Seraphim 7 had to take roommate to work. What did I miss?
Nothing much. We've gone through the Glittering Cave. We caught a couple more friends. And right now, I'm just organizing the boxes finally. I think Stabitha and Narutoad are pretty obviously Revengers.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
They're very good.
Tones the Geek probably have asked this before, but if you had full creative control of writing a new Power Rangers series, what are some of the things you would want to do?
I don't know. I'd probably do like a night focus thing. Yeah, obviously Brother Eye is a recruit. I would probably not have as much focus on the Red Ranger. I'd probably keep it limited to a small cast to start out with. I'd want to, like, you know, have a heavy emphasis on each character having an arc throughout the show. John Crane, recruit or Revenger? Because these 4 are all evolved, but I don't know how actually useful they will be. Heckin Chonk is, I think, a bit of a tank.
Fair enough.
John Crane, I could see being a Revenger, because I recall it being okay. Tim Johnson, you named one Brother Eye? No, the chat named one Brother Eye.
Benjamin Hall, did Lewis hear that Wonder Mite super chat? Also, it was in Wonder Woman 778.
I don't recall hearing anything about a Wonder Mite super chat.
I
read it off. Hold on, I have to go back.
We haven't actually checked any of their abilities. I'm dumb.
Wonder Mite is a thing from DC, no joke.
Oh, that's right, they did do that. All right, Defeatist. Lower stats when hit points become half or less. Oh, okay. John Crane, I'm sorry. That's a terrible ability. We are putting you in the recruits. Sorry, you had potential to be good, but yeah, that actually really sucks.
Or Cactuar.
Heckin Chonk's ability is Liquid Ooze. So if anything uses like Leech Seed or Absorb or anything like that, it does damage instead of healing.
That's actually really good.
That's really useful.
You know what? I see Heckin Chonk as a Revenger.
Revengers.
Speaking of, what's Flare Boost powers up special attacks when the Pokemon is burned. So if we had a Fire Orb, that actually wouldn't be too terrible.
I'd say Revenger.
Oh yeah, we're keeping that in the Revengers. What was Brother Eye's ability?
Filter.
Zen Headbutt.
Reduces damage from super effect. That's not actually You know.
You're gonna have to get a couple of TMs on him though, because he only knows Zen Headbutt.
Well, that's the thing. Unknown can't learn anything else.
Oh, that's right.
They only have hidden power.
Usually it only has a hidden power, which is a different type because it has a hidden type for everything. But Zen Headbutt is not a bad move. It is a physical attacker, and Filter reduces damage from super effective moves. That's not bad. That actually might be Revenger's material. It's very specialized, but it's kind of cool in that regard.
I say we do it. I say we kill the Batman.
You know what, Brother Eye? You are being upgraded to Revengers, because that's actually really kind of cool.
Muppets Invincible? Oh my god.
All right, Hellhoof and Birdemic. Where do they go? What do you guys think?
I don't know what Unburden does.
Unburdened, that ability is boosts the speed stat if its held item is used or lost. So not really super helpful, especially because Rapidash is already a pretty fast Pokemon.
True. Hey, sweetie. Hey, chat, my wife is here. You should tell her about how good her show is.
Your show is very good. I watched both your episodes 3 times through, and I thought they were wonderful.
It is your job to whisper to me and say sweet nothings.
All right.
Oh.
Go JPG with Liquid Ooze. The attacker will be eating HC's fat. Yeah.
Yes. Ivan Ooze.
Hi, Crimson's wife. You're still not wrong.
Hi, Crimson's wife. You're still not wrong. Look at that.
Thanks, Alex.
I also hyped up the stream on Thursday for KOTOR.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be there doing it.
I am gonna be there doing that.
You did a good job.
If you like my wife's stuff, she may or may not stop by on Thursday and also whisper in my ear again.
Chat, what do you think? Should Birdemic and Hellhoof go in recruits?
Oh yeah, we named a per ugly Heckin Chonk.
Chonky boy.
Yeah, look at that Chonk.
Look at this Chonk.
Chonky girl.
As the nature is sassy too. I love that.
Oh, it's got a sassy nature. Oh, it is Bean.
Sassy. Hi, Hime.
All right, so these two, Revengers or recruits?
Recruits.
I would say recruits. Listen, the chat names them, okay? Although they named the Also, any idea why Scott hasn't lasered Sinister's balls off yet?
Because it's comic books. Like, it's not the 90s anymore.
Yeah,
They aren't doing Grimdark X-Men anymore, so.
it's true.
What was it?
Grimdark.
Wait, did you name the
Who's
Gothita
using the
freaking
target
hot
regardless of
topic?
ability? Ooh, okay, yeah, actually, that's actually pretty good.
Yep.
All right, Birdemic, you're upgraded to the Revengers. Terravolt's actually a pretty damn good ability.
Yeah.
Muppets in the Hood?
Muppets WandaVision.
Okay, that would be good.
All right, let's go check out the Tower of Mastery. I think we have a couple of battles in there, and we can probably call it quits for the night at that point, unless we want to just keep going and we can get whatever the Lucario turns out to be. Unless it happens after this. I can't even remember. It's been so long since I played. I remember playing through X again, like in the last year or two. I did like a Wonderlock.
But Emperor Seth, Scott does have lasers because he cut the cake with his eyes.
Green Chimera,
yeah.
is there any coat hanger Pokemon? Not yet. Give it time.
Give it time. I'm actually, if it's cool with you guys, I'm gonna call it a night for now.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna end it on the Lucario statue, so I'm gonna go. You guys have a good night. I'll see you guys on Tuesday for my episode, and I'll see you guys Thursday for KOTOR.
All right. Good night, Grim.
I should my next episode out in 2-ish weeks.
Yep.
Yay, I will watch it and promote it as usual.
Oh, do you want to tease what your next episode is gonna be on?
No, because I don't know yet.
Oh, fair enough. Apparently she doesn't know what the episode is gonna be on yet, so you're just gonna have to tune in like the rest of us.
I had one idea, then I had 4 more ideas to consider.
Fair
Frankie
enough.
C is asking, is it a sure thing the Lucario she offers you will be the same as the one the Pokemon she had in the battle? No, it is not. It is not a sure thing, because remember when we fought Professor Sycamore, he had 3 fire types, and we ended up getting offered 3 different Pokemon than what we fought us with.
Alright,
Dun,
night guys.
dun, dun.
Anyway, let's talk
Later,
to the
Grim.
Mega Evolution Guru. Oh, Mega Evolution isn't my real name, of course. No.
Really?
Now come here for a moment, will you?
No.
Only one of
He
you.
looks like a
I only
Pokemon.
gave 5 kids a Pokedex. What a bunch of losers. Now we're here! We're here! I'm a dance! I'm dancing to Mega Evolution! Who's that you talking to, Dr. Z? People call me the Mega Evolution Guru. It sounds whack, yo! My name's Tiano, and that's Zeta over there. My name's Trevor. Pleased to meet you, Sycamore's pupils. But there are still only 3 of you, huh? I'm so lonely out here, no one ever actually visits me. Are you the one who found that intriguing stone? Yeah, I'm the one! Nah, I was giving it to me. I'm gonna be nice. It was you who found it, right, Dr. Z? What's important is that you were honest. If you tell lies, the truth is clouded and eventually lost. Yeah, I certainly wouldn't be lying about my identity or being a part of Team Flare.
I'm totally not a Team Flare person. No,
Why
no,
are
no.
you guys accusing me of being part of Team Flare? I love our paranoia about this. And while we're being honest, that intriguing stone is just an ordinary rock. Then why did you point it out?
Oh my god, it's Rocco. It is literally Rocco.
There's a lot of hubbub out there. Does that mean everyone has arrived? I think he's hearing things. Just joined. Who dead? Nobody dead.
It's been pretty lucky so far.
No, I'm not, Benjamin Hall. We're not Team Flare. Shut up.
We're Team Pylo.
Looks like everyone's finally here. Dr. Z! I love what's her name. I'm not Team Flare, you're a spy!
That Pyro's a spy. Oh wait, no, he isn't.
I feel like it's been some time since their whole group gathered in one place. Yeah, like a week or 2.
Oh my god, big Muppets and little China.
Mr. Mega Evolution Guru, I've been wondering this whole time, who is that over there? This is my granddaughter, Corina. She's Shadow City's gym leader. You have to roller skate in her gym, which would really suck if you don't own any.
Also, if you try to date her, I will get out the shotgun.
So, Sycamore's pupils, now that you're all here, I suppose I should explain Mega Evolution to you. I assume you all know about Pokemon evolution. I know. You have your Pokemon battle a lot, they grow stronger and evolve. Wrong!
That's not Mega.
Exactly, and it's likely that Pokemon evolve in a lot of other ways as well. For instance, there's a new game that came out that may have some weird new evolution methods.
Like Z evolutions.
But Mega Evolution is an evolution that transcends all other evolution. Evolution.
Did I mention evolution?
Clockwork Soul, you're all sus! You can't throw me out of the airlock! Mega Evolution is a transformation of Pokemon that were thought to be unable to evolve any further. It's a whole
So
new
this
level
isn't
of
my
power.
final form?
What was that?
Oh, no. So it's like, and this is one step beyond. This isn't even my final form.
Does that mean Charizard will be able to evolve even further? Why would you want to do that to Charizard? I think Charizard's overrated, kids. Toss Dr. Z along with Kaiser. Like holding the DS upside down to make a squid evolve. Apparently this emulator does have the ability to do that for the gyroscope if we got an Inkay.
God, like, that's just silly.
It is so silly. But not all Pokemon have a Mega Evolution. There should be more with Mega Evolutions, though.
All of them should have them if it's a thing.
It's a big thing. The amount of coding that would need to be done for every Pokemon to have a Mega, that's kind of a lot. That being said, Bulbasaur should have had a Mega Evolution separate from Venusaur's.
Charmander, because, you know, I gave my nephew Charmander for a starter. It's a best starter.
Now, me personally, I'm a Gen 1er. It evolves and it goes back to what it was before. See, that's the thing about Mega Evolution. It's not really an evolution, it's a form change. Which, there's plenty of that already in-game. Give Dunsparce a Mega Evolution, you coward! Mega Evolution is a special kind of evolution. That said, we still know very little about it. What we know is that it requires special items. And most important element is the trust between Pokemon trainers. Does it though? Or does it just require the items?
See, Mark Burgle, let's see. Mega, goddamn, I missed, hold on. My chat thing's being stupid. Mega Evolution, that's a mega win in my book. Mega. Mega Force.
To make Mega Evolution work, you need two items. A Mega Stone for the Pokemon and the Mega Ring, which has a mysterious stone set in it for the trainer. Since Professor Sycamore entrusted each one of you with a Pokedex, I would like to give all these items to all of you. I'd like to share them with you, but... So what? Just come out and say it already, old man! Sorry, but presently I only have one Mega Ring. It's a very precious item, that's why my research isn't getting anywhere. So why don't you all decide among yourselves which one of you will be the one who challenges the Mega Evolution successor? Oh, pass. Pokemon battling isn't really my scene. I'm into dance fights.
Dance.
So Mega Evolution be way out of my league. Me too. Really be a cool memory, and it does look interesting, but I want to complete the Pokedex first. If you try to do too much at once, you won't accomplish anything. So that leaves Dr. Z and Serena then. Trainers don't get much better than you two. I am pretty awesome. Zeta, let's battle for it. Whatever the reason, a battle gives us an opportunity to compete and see who Vanderville's town's best trainer really is. Yeah, I guess.
Okay, still waiting on the super chat. Go JB Jira.
Who do we have up front? Let's put Gilgamesh. Actually, let's put Toastbuster up front. I can't remember what her team is now.
I will wait for my Mega Dance Ring. Thank you very much.
Mega Evolve Agumon, you cowards. Are you ready? Yes. I will master Mega Evolution and set myself apart from other trainers. I'll do it also for my Pokemon. We've come so far together, and they've never stopped believing in me, their trainer. You and your Pokemon are stronger, I can just tell just by looking at you. I think we're going to end the stream after this fight. I actually think there's a gym battle after this, and that's going to take a bit of time.
Yeah.
Shingling. Psychic. Toastbuster.
Doom, 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 doom. Still waiting for Go JB Jira super chat.
Hyper Voice.
We do have Mega Agumon. I mean, Agumon actually has a mega form.
Psychic, which, yeah, we're pretty tanky. A lot of our team is very tanky.
Do. We are the tanks. We have the power
No, do we have
of
any
Chonk.
dark types?
The
I
power
suppose we have
of
arc
Chonk.
reactors. I suppose we have arc reactors ghost type move. Sorry, I interrupted you there. Go ahead.
We have the power of Chonk on our side.
Chingling Mega Evolution when, Game Freak. Shadow Force. Disappeared instantly.
Do. No, we already have a stream title. It's Heckin Chonk.
Dazzling Gleam. We should be okay, though that doesn't do a lot of damage. Not as much as I thought it would.
Mike Manhattan, I don't know when I'm going to be getting Forbidden West because I currently don't have a lot of money.
Mega Storm, I should get
Go JB Jira. I think my chats are disabled. Huh.
It's possible you were saying something that's on the ban list by accident, or like YouTube's automatic ban list sometimes. Just say it in the regular chat and we should be able to read it off, or like figure out a word or something like that. But otherwise, yeah, let's try to spell it out or something like that. Just we'll read it off, whatever it is.
Okay.
Flaffy, will you switch your Pokemon?
It's Chonkin
Flaffy.
time.
It is electric.
Mega Timmy Tommy, I am a woman. And if you want to give me Forbidden West money, fine. But I prefer food and rent money first. That's my priority right now.
Maybe the real Chonk was the friends we made along the way.
Yes.
Go to tried regular chat twice, never showed up. Did we accidentally? No, it doesn't say it's been hidden.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry, I really don't know what's going on with that.
Because I didn't see it. May the Chonk be with you.
Tell you what, go JBG. Why don't you say it on the Discord, and we'll read it off there. I know you're on the Discord.
Yeah. I can open up the Discord and see.
Yeah, say it in the what's this here? The live stream menu and whatnot.
The Let's Play.
The Let's
and
Play
whatever.
and streaming channel. So I lost then. Yeah, you did, because I'm Dr. Z.
Dr. Z.
It was so strong. I can feel how powerful the bond between you and your partners is.
There
Losing
is a
fr-
Patreon Discord, Taylor knew.
Taylor New, yes, there is. For $1 and higher, if you are a Patreon contributor for $1 and up, you can join the Atop the Fourth Wall Discord. Just make sure you read the rules, which explains how to get access to more than just, the joining, chat menu. And actually, I access all the individual chat menus and whatnot.
It's okay, Mega Timmy Tommy. You're regular. I know you didn't mean it.
You will definitely be able to Mega Evolve your Pokemon, I'm sure. I'm not so sure of it, Serena, because I don't think any of our Pokemon can Mega Evolve.
Okay, go JB Jira. Muppets Shin Godzilla. Everyone but Godzilla and the main character Yaguchi is a Muppet. I think YouTube auto-banned Godzilla for some reason.
Maybe because of the word God? That's yeah, I can't think of any other reason that would be a thing. I really thought you two and your Pokemon were all winners. Yeah, but I won, because I'm getting the Mega Ring. Bless you for dropping the no spoiler saying I can't get the game till February, so I'm having to dodge them wherever I go. Good luck. I'm trying to avoid doing spoiler stuff myself, because I'm playing the game and I want to experience this stuff as I go along too, and I've already managed to happily experience some stuff in the game that I did not know was coming up, and I'm just like, yay.
Yeah, I want to be not spoiled. I probably will get the game eventually, although currently I'm working on Genshin Impact, which is my anime Breath of the Wild. I love Genshin. Genshin Impact is great.
You're all winners, but Dr. Z is the super duper winner. First, you should challenge Corona, the gym leader. Pokemon need a Mega Stone, and Pokemon trainers need the Mega Ring. Well, my mysterious trainer, my Lucario, may have taken a shine to you, but now I must test you to see if you're ready to challenge the Mega Evolution successor. Well, you're not going to have a Mega... This is going to be interesting because she does not have her Lucarios anymore. Go, Jira. Sorry for the troubles. First, it temporarily bans ass, and then this.
This is weird.
Don't worry, we work around these things because if you're paying money for a super chat, we're going to read off that super chat come hell or high water.
Unless it's a dick thing.
That one, a-hole. Can I talk about a missed opportunity on Arceus Legend? No. We're avoiding any talk of it whatsoever, which, it's not going to be that difficult to do because we're going to be ending the stream in a minute here.
Yep.
That way you can...
Yes, Genshin Impact is amazing. I love Genshin. I just got to Leeway. It's great.
Taylor New, ass is banned. Damn, how am I going to poop now? But it's not a spoiler. Yeah, but we were trying to avoid any kind of discussion whatsoever because it's very easy to reveal a spoiler unintentionally, or just the fact that because the games are so focused on exploration and learning about new stuff in this and whatnot, we would rather just avoid it altogether by having no discussion of it.
As for the question about Genshin Impact, my main is the girl, and I have Amber in my party, but I need more characters.
Daniel Brand, any thoughts on IDW publishing losing the comic license for Transformers and G.I. Joe? Yeah, I'm wondering if IDW is going to be okay. They're losing licenses left and right. Them and Dark Horse lost a lot of major stuff when Disney, pulled their licenses, and now Hasbro's taking some stuff away. The indie stuff is, I'm sure, fine, but a lot of their bread and butter for both these companies has been licensed stuff for so many years. So it'll be interesting to see how and if they'll survive. Tierno, shall we work to be the best trainers we can be too? No, man, I want to be dancing! T. Williams, CA, I don't know if you follow the rumor, but what do you think of rumors of recasting old doctors as the new doctor?
I prefer having a new, fresh doctor.
Yeah, new actors, new doctors. I'd like them to encounter old doctors more often, but, I'm kind of a fanboy in that regard. Let's aim for the top! Hope to see you again soon, Dr. Z. See you, Shawnee! What a very strange group of children. You didn't go all the trouble of comparing every living creature as unique, especially in a randomizer. But still, having someone to compete against and aim for greater heights with is a very fine thing. Dr. Z, I think that you and Serena are going to compete against each other and get really strong. I'm so glad we're all traveling together. Let's be the worst trainers we can be. Alrighty, well, we have won the day, and we are now primed to be the Mega Evolution successor. We have not lost any of our team. I suppose we are 15 minutes left. We could just go and take on a gym trainer or two. Do we want to do that, Zen?
It is up to you.
I don't know.
It's
I mean,
it's
15 minutes left. We suppose we could just do that. I suppose the very least it'll show us if we need to level up or anything or turn on the experience share. New type JB Lee, in your Born Again review, how come you enjoy it more than Dark Knight Returns? Does the more human nature of Daredevil allow Miller to not fall on his more problematic tropes? I think it's because, especially reevaluation of Dark Knight Returns, which if you didn't know, I did a full review of it last year of the Dark Knight Returns. I think I just enjoy. I think just the arc is stronger, and Dark Knight Returns still has those problems of a fascistic bent to everything, and there's a lot more padding in it than in Born Again. Go JBG, mad that they pull the licenses while the new Transformer series is just starting. Yeah, that sucks. All right, let's see. I don't know what Corona's levels are going to be. Might be 35, come to think of it. Which means we definitely want to level up.
I do have a little bit of time before my streams, before my premiere, so let's see what we can do. I find it funny how you're like, oh, we're gonna stop early every single time. Nope.
It's just because we keep not running into good spots to end. We'll take on a gym trainer or two, and then we'll call it a night.
Okay.
Nidoqueen. She is poison, and we want to get Toastbuster out of there. Ground poison, so Gilgamesh? No. Steam Gate, potentially risky, but legendary. I think we'll be fine. Okay, what was that Nidoqueen's level? I didn't see. Is 1,000 arrows.
What?
Ooh, that did a lot.
Oh, hi, Ilnej.
Hey, Nage. It needs to team with Applicant. Level 28. Yeah, let's get you out of here, actually, because that actually did a lot more damage than I was expecting. Oh, me, oh my, oh me. Kirby, we don't want to send him. We are very vulnerable to ground-type moves. Nage, you want to come in for the last few minutes? We're on Skype.
Ilnej is awesome, unlike the Russian Ilnej. Hashtag watch late night double feature.
Smelling salts. I can remember that. I think it's just a normal move. 1,000 arrows. Yeah, sure. Let's bring Ilnej in on this call. You join us for the last few minutes here.
Oh god, go JBG or a Zygarde signature move, oh dear.
Ah, okay. Just gotta scroll down. Do I not have? Oh, maybe it's under...
Oh no, Ilnej doesn't know their Skype login.
That's okay, because I don't know if I have you on Skype itself anyway. So I'm not seeing it under your real name or Ilnej. Well, if you figure it out, let me know. We'll add you.
In the last 10 minutes.
In the last 10 minutes. Screw, we're just Draco Meteoring it. That did not do as much as I was hoping. Dragon Claw. There we go. Nidoqueen's out of the picture.
Rock the dragon. Waiting for Gordon ZX super chat.
Skorupi. Yeah, we should be able to handle that. It's Poison Bug. Yeah, Steam Gate should be... If this thing has anything that can take down Steam Gate, then we deserve to be killed by a Skorupi. Plus, it makes for good content. You do it for the content.
Do it for the views. Zen, what is your favorite Final Fantasy X character? Orin. Yeah, Orin, because he's a badass. Orin's just like, he doesn't say much, but what he does say is badass.
And we've defeated Roller Skater Kate. The content. Let's go back now because we need to heal up from that.
Oh god, I forgot. Oh lord, he coming. We should make that the signature shout out for Heckin Chonk.
For Heckin Chonk.
Oh lord, he coming.
She coming. Heckin Chonk is a female.
Oh yeah, well, oh lord, she coming.
Yeah, Nage, we caught a Perugly in the water and named it Heckin Chonk. Roller S Cater.
Lulu is pretty good, but Orin is just great.
Jacob Lerma, Zen, have you read the IDW Sonic comics? I hate to break it to you guys, I don't review comic books.
What?
I don't read much comic books. I'm trying to get back into it, but
I just realized that means that the gym is poison type entirely. So
poison.
Okay, I guess Betty Wynot makes most sense to actually have out front, even though she's kind of low on psychic move, on stopping power.
But yeah, I don't read a lot of comics. I used to when I was a kid. The most that I read is the first volume of Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, and even then, my partner participated in that section of the view. So it's like I'm going to get to this, but like, nah.
Scolipede. Poison Bug. Big honkin' Poison Bug, actually, which might be bad for Betty Why Not. Let's see what we can do, though. Zen Headbutt.
Ah, my head.
Poison on roller skates.
Card games on roller skates.
Okay, that did still pretty good, actually. And Scolipede's actually pretty tanky, too, if I recall correctly. Karina was deceiving you earlier with her water types. Happy Hour? I didn't even remember that move.
Remember, Zen, use your head. But I don't want to use my head.
I don't think I've ever seen the move Happy Hour before. I don't even know where that's from.
Happy
Ghastly.
days, baby.
Okay, Arc Reactor can handle Ghastly because it's, you know, normal electric, and it's got the ghost move. Happy Hour, we're gonna get lit. No, that's our poor retired Litwick.
Don't worry, Zen. It's not like we're comic book nerds here or anything. Look, I like comics, but I was actually I'm like anti-Lewis.
Happy Hour's
grew
like
up
Payday.
with. I'm pretty much anti-Lewis. I grew up with Teen Titans, the show, Batman, the animated series. I watched the comics more than read it, and I'm more into the movies than the comics. Nothing against comics. I like reading them, but I always liked the visual medium for me.
Happy Hour is an event move. Doubles the amount of money you get. Nice. So we got $900. Yay. So yeah, we did not earn a lot from that, so that kind of sucks, but we'll live.
But yeah, I am anti-Lewis.
Go JBG, Happy Hour is an event-only move for certain Pokemon meant to celebrate something associated with the Pokemon.
Zen doesn't even like lamps. Now listen here. I prefer flashlights, okay?
Alright, we have time for one more battle, I think.
We got 5 minutes.
So, yeah, I'll take on one more gym trainer. I think there's 2 more in there, so we'll take them on and, you know, beat the gym next week.
All right.
But what is a flashlight but a tiny lamp?
But you see, a flashlight is a focused lamp, which means it penetrates the darkness better. Lanterns are good too. I like lanterns. But lamps are just like, you pay all this money and it points it towards the ceiling.
Greeting Chompy, we will read your super chat in a minute. X Scissor, okay, that got hurt. Okay, actually, we're fine. God, Betty Why Not is so tanky, and I love her. I love how tanky Betty Why Not is. Arbok has a really strong attack stat, and we're just eating a strong bug move from it.
I love lamp.
This could hurt you with this stab, but no, we're good. Goddamn, Betty, why not? We are so proud of you.
Grinning Chompy. So I know how you feel about I'm awesome Doctor Who speeches, but what about scary, angry Doctor moments, i.e. Colonel Runaway, Time Lord Victorious, very small universe when I'm angry with you?
I love those. I constantly go back to
Time Lord Victorious.
To 12's speech to both Colonel Runaway and whatchamacallit. The very small universe speech, though. In that case, you know, the Doctor is not here now. You are dealing with me, and I will end you and everything you love. Toxicroak's using it's trying to use a powerful psychic move, but like you are 4 times damaged. You are locking the Betty Why Not in with you. You have made a poor decision, Toxicroak.
This was a bad idea.
That was a bad move. 4 times effective.
In hindsight, this was a bad idea. You really adopted the lamp. I was born into it, molded by it. I didn't see the light until I was already a man.
As final
And I'm
Pokemon
waiting.
is an Oddish. I feel so bad for this tiny little weed.
Gordon ZX, last chat of the night. I've been planning on possibly doing some crowdfunding campaigns. Can I ask for some advice?
Make sure you don't overpromise stuff. Always know your limitations. Account for the fact that about a third to a fourth of that is going to be taken away for taxes. Account for that when you set your goals.
Super Saiyan 97, did you see Smiling Friends? Because I know you, of all people, would love it.
No, I have not.
And I'm waiting on Carissa's super chat. Unless it's a $5. Normally the super chat would be there.
If you have
But
a
thank
super
you
chat,
for the $5.
just post it in the regular chat and we will read that off.
Yep. Drakey C, not a super chat. As a content creator, could I ask for a piece of advice? Go right ahead, Drakey.
Seal that up. Lewis is basically using Betty Whiteout as a battering ram while on roller skates.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Somehow didn't
Chris,
end this super chat ad message in the super chat. Oops. Don't worry about it. Just post it in the regular chat and we will read that off for you. We will do that as the last thing we're doing tonight because I don't think we have time to take on another gym challenger here. So gonna
Yeah,
save
we got
it.
2 minutes. And I gotta get ready for my premiere.
I gotta get back to work on the episode. Looks like that little weed got pruned. Yeah!
Yeah!
Alright, save state. Boom, let's go back to the main menu here. Here we go. Alright, so, this was fun. Once again, nobody died. Yay.
Nobody died.
We'll wait on our final super chat here. Chris, Lise, it was roughly to the degree of, oh, pretty lights. Sorry, Linkara, good stream, but pretty lights is better than Linkara. Well, thank you. Grinning Chompy, we will read off your super chat once it comes in, and then we will call it a night. I want to thank Crimson, who, of course, is not here. Ilnage, sorry we couldn't get you on. If you want to come in next week, we are happy to have you.
Drakey C, not a super chat, but I said I'd answer it. I'm still working on growing my brand overall. In particular, I'm sad that after a year of consistent output, I've got 0 Patreon supporters, but I have nothing to offer as rewards. Here's the thing, Drakey. I've been doing this for 12 years, and only this year did I get consistent patrons. You really need to build your brand up first. And I'm saying this as a creator. The first thing you got to do is plug your shit. Plug everything on your channel, on Twitter, Tumblr, Reddit. Don't get discouraged. Just keep going, keep putting it out, and keep promoting. Promote with your friends, promote with people you know. That's the best thing you can do right now because, again, I didn't get consistent patrons until this year because I said, hey, Lewis patrons, I have a show.
Grinning Chompy, also, I remember y'all calling the Zygon speech an I'm awesome speech, but I didn't get that at all. It seemed more like a war veteran trying to plead his case. Capaldi sells the emotions of sorrow. I know. I get ya. And no, Mark Burgle, Sam Eliente is not dead. We just decided to put him in the friends box because we wanted more type coverage. Otherwise, I want to thank everyone for joining us this evening. Thank you, Zen.
No problem, and be sure to stick around at 10:30 in just a half an hour. We are premiering the Dracula 1931 review with a special announcement at the end, so please check it out on my channel, Zenith Warrior Princess.
All right, keep an eye out in the next day or two for Just Imagine. Stan Lee creates the JLA. Enjoy that. It'll be it's like the first like proper comic review in a few weeks. So good night.